Another thing I wanted to kind of drill down into is, so I know with your keynote you'll be talking about the evolution of the LMS, and even if we want to keep calling it that anymore.
Right.
And one of the things specifically that you kind of pointed out in your abstract is we need to be careful when we're thinking about the evolution of anything, specifically technology, of not just using technology for technology's sake. So how has that come into play at Nike, and how can L&D professionals avoid falling in that rut?
I look at 16-year-olds right now, and I look at how they learn and interact, and it isn't the LMS. And that's really how the conversation starts. Mm-hmm. Cool, that's going to be our workforce in 5 years.
Right.
What do we need to do to serve that workforce? Because, I think one thing we see a lot is, and I had this conversation with stakeholders recently, we had, at Nike, we have these things called the maxims, right? And the maxims are kind of how we do business. And you can, it's not private information. If you Google Nike maxims, you'll find them. And they're really important to us, right? This is how we do business. This is how we show up in the world. And like many companies in our position, we really want to not only sell good things and make a profit, we really want to make the world a better place doing it. And I totally believe that. It's not just propaganda. So we've got this course on the maxims that's phenomenal, but I don't think it's been updated in 8 or 10 years. And I was talking to the stakeholder. I said, look, I think it's probably time to think about a refresh. And she says, yeah, but the maxims haven't changed. I said, yeah, but in 8 years your learner has. And we need to think about that, right? So I think an LMS or an LMS concept that hasn't changed in 10 or 15 years, our learner has, and we need to start thinking about that. And I think in the next 3 to 5 years, if we don't make some significant changes in how we do what we do, we're going to miss the boat, right? And we're going to become less and less relevant, and our businesses are going to say, maybe we don't need this anymore. And they're going to miss an opportunity, right? They're going to miss an opportunity to really measure learning. And I'm not convinced that what we're measuring now in all cases is learning. I think we measure compliance, right? We measure, did people do this? I think in the next 5 years we have a real opportunity to paint a bigger picture, but we need to be willing to take some risks to do it. And it starts with how do we deliver? What's the platform upon which we can do it?